Welcome to Cloud ERP Apps. Today we will explain SAP Best Practice 3QD, Customer Returns to Ship Back to Supplier. This is part of SAP Fit to Standard Business Blueprint workshop on SAP Best Practice 3QD. SAP's 3QD process for customer returns involving suppliers by message exchange. Let's simplify those supplier returns, shall we? First up, let's talk about the seller returning goods to the supplier. Imagine you've just done a lean inspection on some products and decided they need to go back to the supplier. What do? You create a returns purchase order and send a return material authorization, or RMA, via message exchange to the supplier. Now here's the crucial part. If the supplier rejects the RMA, the ball's back in your court. Your receiving specialist decides on the next steps, following the customer return scope item. But if the supplier approves, those goods are packed up and shipped back to them. Switching gears, let's talk about the supplier's side of things. When a supplier receives a return request from you, they also use message exchange to ask for authorization to return goods to the plant for credit. This RMA request creates a returns order, making you the customer in this scenario. The supplier's return and refund specialist then reviews the RMA. If it's approved, the return delivery is automatically created. The goods get inspected once they're back in the supplier's return stock. If they decide to issue a credit memo, they send you an EDI message to confirm. Alright, let's break down the key steps in this process. For sellers returning to suppliers. 1. Create a returns order. 2. Perform material inspection. 3. Generate a return purchase order and request return to the supplier via RMA. 4. Ship to the supplier if RMA is approved. 5. Refund from supplier to seller. 6. Refund to customer from seller with a credit memo. 7. Ship free of charge material replacement from the seller. For suppliers receiving return requests from sellers. 1. Create a return order via message exchange. 2. Decide on RMA and notify the seller. 3. Receive goods and inspect them if the RMA is approved. 4. Determine the refund for the seller. 5. Create a credit memo towards the seller via message exchange. So, what are the business benefits of using SAP's 3QD process? You get end-to-end automation of return orders between sellers and suppliers, making your operations smoother and more efficient. This means increased productivity, better performance, and higher work satisfaction. That's a wrap on simplifying supplier returns with SAP's 3QD process. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Until next time, keep optimizing.